I have something that I want to talk to you about, and it is rather serious in nature. I was wanting to get, before everybody gets the pointer out of the way here, it's floating right here in my screen. Everybody knows that they have to have life insurance for their final expenses and a little bit of money left for their loved ones after after you pass away. So I had waited 2 months for an answer from my insurance man, because there was a gentleman here on New Year's Eve that did some health tests, and the only conclusion that I could come up with, the fact that I was denied, is probably due to the fact that my cholesterol is back up again. And once I find out what the problem is on Monday, this is Sunday, the 8th of February, I have to come to terms with getting back and doing a lifestyle change, because I felt good about myself, and I was happy that I was losing weight, and now I feel like I am a drug addict, or a person that's a heavy smoker, or a person that drinks too much, or a person that is on hardcore drugs. It could happen to anybody that comes across this movie, and you have your secret stash, whether it be in a cupboard or a drawer, and you know that you have to come to terms with your life and say, hey, this has to stop now. Come clean and start fresh. Once you find out what the problem is, and you probably know, like I said, I know what the problem is, because I could feel it. My body feels horrible. I went up 2 sizes in my clothes, and I'm heading for 3 sizes, and I don't want that. And you just got to get rid of your stash. And I started eating chocolate after 6 years. I thought, well, a little bit wouldn't hurt, and then I'm like popping them like they're candy. Well, they are candy. So what am I talking about? Like they're one after the other, boop, 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 boop. And so what I'm trying to get across to you this evening, I'm not the one that can tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, how do I start, well, how do I get the weight off to put back on. I don't know what to do. Do I go to Weight Watchers? Do I go to Jenny Craig? Do I go to Nutrisystem? It's up to you. You make up your mind for yourself. I did portion control. I read the can, said this is a can. We know it's a phone. Alright. This is a can of oh, there's me in the reflection there. Alright. Now, you look at the back of the can and you see, okay, half cup serving, so many odd calories. Okay, you would have a half cup serving, or if you want to take it down a notch, you take it to 1/3 of a cup. Or if you see there's corn on your dinner table and you really want some, I would go to a fourth of a cup. Or maybe I won't even take it. It depends. It depends what else we're having for supper. But the facts are on the table. If you're an overeater, you would go to get the weight off. If you're an alcoholic, you would go to Alcoholics Anonymous. If you're a drug addict, you would go to a rehab center. If you're a hardcore drug user, you would also have to go to some sort of rehab center to detox. And if you're a heavy smoker, I don't know if doctors help you with that, or it would have to be up to the person. But stating the facts, I do have other health concerns. I have atrial fibrillation, and that is an irregular heart rhythm in my heart, and I am 5 times greater risk of having a stroke. I have asthma. I have neuropathy in my feet, and all these things are starting to haunt me again. My feet aren't bothering me, and my knee is full of degenerative joint disease, and my knee is starting to bother me again because the pounds are coming back on. Now you gotta face the cold, hard facts that you are the only one that can change this. You yourself. Look yourself in a mirror and say, here's the mirror, Kato Blair. Hey, you in that mirror, I'm someone special, and I want to live to see life. I want to be a part of my wife or my husband's life. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to spend time with my animals and everything. I want to live life, and I want to be happy. I'm not happy because I know that's what the problem is. The cholesterol has gone up. I'm trying to think. 2 years ago, 2012, I got another wake-up call. 2 years goes by, I'm getting another wake-up call. Because that's what they'll tell me on Monday. And they had over at Facebook, the year, something like a step back in time, like when you started with Facebook, and there was 2 comments made within a 2-year time frame. I had 100 pounds off. I was shocked when I saw that. In 2013, we'll say, I had almost 88 pounds off. No, maybe 85 to 88 pounds off. And I felt great. And now I feel like an old fuddy-duddy. I was 2 sizes almost out of plus-size clothes. That was my ultimate dream goal. I take medicine for cholesterol, for anxiety, for my blood, my heart, for my blood thinners, and you see my drawer. And you have to be the one that has to look in this mirror and say, I want to do this for me. I want to do this to see my children grow up. I want to do this to be a part of my wife or my husband's life. And just be there and be a friend to your dog or your cat or whatever type of animal that you have. Because if you don't, you're looking to die and you don't want to be dead. I'm going to be celebrating my 55th birthday next weekend on the 15th. And I want to live to see many more birthdays. And I'm the only one that has to start by getting out the measuring cups, the scale. You're going to get the scale to weigh the food. No, like, oh, I'll just take a little bit in a hand. No. You got to get the measuring cup out. If it says a cup of cereal, that's what you use with a cup of milk. And that's it. If you're a butteraholic, well, we don't use butter, we use margarine, and you like toast, well, say goodbye to butter, because that's bad. And I know that that's what the problem is, and I gotta sit and stew about this until Monday to find out for sure, for reality, that is what it is, and I know that that's what it is, because I don't like the way I feel. Sure, it's got me worried. Sure, it's got me upset. It started, and I've got to stop it. And I'm the only one who can stop it. When there's foods that taste damn good, then you know you shouldn't have them, because you're hurting yourself. And there was a Pittsburgh Penguin hockey player, only 26 years old. He suffered a stroke because he had a hole in his heart. Now look at me, I'm 5 times greater risk of having a stroke or a heart attack or even dying if I keep eating the way I'm eating now. You gotta be the one. Pick up that mirror if you're suffering and look yourself straight in the eyes. Don't look down. Look yourself straight in the eyes. Do it for yourself. Thank you.